So I went on a bit of a shopping spree online. I don't agree with hauls because you shouldn't be supporting buying a lot of things at once, but I think with the stuff I bought it's alright because, hear me out, when people usually do hauls it's usually like items like furniture items, like home decor, clothing hauls being predominantly that thing. And I maybe buy, like, I never buy new clothes now. I used to still buy like some pieces if I couldn't find them, but I found so many resources and I maybe buy like, I don't know, well, especially less now with charity shops not open, but maybe 10 pieces new to me a year, if that makes sense. It depends. Anyway, that's not the point. But with things that are like soaps that we use day to day that aren't reusable, and also things like food. Obviously I live in a place that doesn't sell these locally, so it's not like I can just pop in when I run out. So to save on carbon emissions and general packaging and things like that, when I do buy things like soap, I try and buy as much as I can. So recently some stuff that I've been looking out for came back into stock, so I decided to also buy some soaps with that because we are on our last couple of soaps, and I thought I'd do a little haul for you guys. So I thought I'd share what I bought. So today came the last of them, and I bought, this is the package that came from Boobalou, and they always have an option on plastic-free packaging and to reuse packaging, which I love. And all the items came wrapped in these stuff. And then from Boobalou, I'm so excited, is a guppy bag. So we live in a rental, and I know there's a better alternative that you can get from Girlfriend, which is like an installation into your piping where you can collect microfibers and then change that, but we don't actually have access to the pipes here. Like I have no idea how to get to the pipes, so I purchased a guppy bag. I will say they are more expensive than I thought they would be, but for somebody that buys a lot of synthetic fibers, because I buy secondhand, and I think that's a lot more important and would be ridiculously impossible to find anything I like, because I have a very particular taste and style, if you may have noticed already. So I do want to prevent microfiber use, and so I wanted to buy this, and this came into stock finally, and I'm excited to try it out. If you guys want a video on my experience with these, I'll be happy to film that. So there's that, and then the other thing I was waiting to get into stock are these. These are charcoal filters. So I don't have an issue with the water here, but I did want to try these out because I want to buy them anyway, so whilst I'm ordering all of these stuff I might as well. So they are a warning beforehand. This is not just charcoal that you get when you're burning stuff. This is specifically food grade charcoal, and so don't just go set things on fire and then use this charcoal to filter your water, because that's not the same thing. This is purified where there's no bad chemicals. I haven't read up fully on it, but just know that you can't just use any kind of charcoal. So I bought 4 of these in a cute little cotton bag, which I'll definitely be using. Oh my gosh, I might use this as a tea bag because I ran out of a cotton tea bag that I wanted to make. Anyway, the reason I wanted to get this is because down where my parents live, the water tastes so much worse compared to here. I don't know how I drank that water, so there's that. But also when I travel, places like Spain, they have clean water, but we're not used to it. So I don't know if this is even true, but I don't tend to drink the tap water there just because I'm very paranoid. Apparently it is different filtration system, so we're not used to it, so it could affect our digestion. But I feel so bad buying so many bottles of water, so I wanted to try these. And one of my friends actually doesn't like the taste of water here, and she uses a filter, so I'm going to be testing these out with her, and hopefully she likes those. So those are the 2 things that I specifically wanted to purchase. And then I thought, what else could I just buy just to not only make up for the shipping price, but also I'm using anyway. So I got these 2 Boobalou dish brushes. I use these exclusively to wash my dishes. I also have like a little crochet thing for softer surfaces to not scratch anything, but I love these. These are refillable ones for like a big dish stick thing, but we never bought that. We just use that and then we keep that on top of the soap, use the soap and then wash the dishes. And I love these, and I also use not the same one, to wash my bath. So I have one in the bathroom and I have one in the kitchen, and the one in the kitchen is getting a bit nasty, and I know we have a spare one, but I just thought I would stock up, especially since we'll be moving out soon, so there'll be a lot of cleaning involved. So these. And then I stocked up on some of this gum, which so far I know is the only gum that's plastic free and tastes good. I don't have gum that much, but I like to keep a pack in my backpack just in case when going around, and if anybody asks me, I can always offer them an alternative, which rarely happens, but I do like to have this just in case I have to talk to someone and my breath is bad, because I do like to eat things that have garlic and herbs in them, so my breath is usually not the best, but there's that. And then I got some soaps to try out. I'm not very picky about soaps. As long as they are plastic free, I will be happy to try them. I do find that soaps tend to be quite pricey, and I do understand that to be more eco is better, but at the moment, for something that we use so often, I really can't afford to be buying such expensive soaps. But there were some good brands that weren't too badly priced, so I have this alternative ones, fragrance free aloe vera. It still has like a general soapy smell to it, which is nice, and a grapefruit and mandarin. Oh, that's nice. And then this generalistic travel soap one, which I wanted to try as well, from Friendly Co. We use their shampoo bars all the time. Oh, that's a good smell. Tea tree and peppermint. Oh, that's a really good mixture. Aluminium foil. We do not use much of this, but for certain things, when steaming, when my boyfriend makes seitan, he often puts it in like a tin foil thing when you have to steam it, but we always try and open it carefully, wash it and reuse it, because if you have a dishwasher, you can put more, I'm pretty sure most, if not all, aluminium foils in the dishwasher, which is amazing. And we have a little pile, but I thought we might invest in some good ones just in case we run out. And it's recycled as well. I love that. I said that in a recent video, that if it's something that's already out there, why not just recycle it instead of making new stuff. And then I got one more thing to try out, which is their organic lip balm. I am starting to run out of lip balms and stuff, and this one's fragrance free and it's vegan. I don't think I like it though, because the application is quite poor, like you have to, and it's barely doing anything. And I really need a moisturizing lip balm, because I don't use lip balms very often, except for in the winter. In the winter, I need a really moisturizing one all the time. Every like half hour I have to do it. My lips get so cracked during the winter, it's insane. Okay, that's all I got from Boobalou. Next on is Concentr8ed. So I love their new packaging. I do think that I'm going to message the lady in charge, Sarah Bassett, to see if they could possibly put like a little naked bar option, because as much as the wrapping is really cute and people probably appreciate it, I just take it off and not look at it again, and I'd rather her save money on the packaging and just have them packaged naked. But what I wanted to do is, she does a lot of research for all her stuff, and I really admire that, and just really trust that she's put all the research in to make the products ideal, and she tests them out on herself. So I usually buy the cheapest plastic free shampoo bar, but I thought I'd try hers out because they are bigger and really think they're probably worth it. So I got 3 of her shampoo bars. The reason I got 3 was because there was a discount for getting more, and I always tend to fall for that. But for things like this, which I know I'm going to use, and my hair isn't fussy, my boyfriend's hair isn't fussy, I don't think we've ever used a shampoo bar which didn't work out for us, and so I really knew we were going to use those, so I wanted to try those. And so I got 3 of those, as well as, I'm so excited. Ooh, it is, oh my god. I can't express how I'm excited to use this. It's a cleansing bar. It's her newest product and I'm so excited. My face routine, any kind of body routine is just awful. Like, I don't do anything fancy. I tried to be fancy, I think about 2 years ago, and I bought like a little set of stuff from the Body Shop, but I didn't really do research on it, and most of the stuff we get told things that we need when we don't actually need them. And so I've been using them up every now and then just to use them up, but really don't need it. All I really do is just wash my face with soap. But I really want to try this cleansing bar out because I do think that we need a little extra, and I think I do get dry skin but also greasy skin at the same time, and I'm very excited to use it. I'll definitely be posting about this. All the concentrated bars came in this little box, which I appreciate, because one thing about Lush is no matter how many items, I feel like it's always in the same size box, and I feel like they can just minimize it down and just have like a paper bit between each of the items, but hey ho. But yeah, that was the concentrated box, and they all came with a little package. So cute. So I also ordered Concentr8ed a while back when I first discovered them, so I wanted to talk a bit about what I got. I got the little washing set, which includes the laundry bar, which I haven't had a chance to try out yet, but I have heard good things, and includes the kitchen cleaning bar, which is a bit dirty because I was using it yesterday, as well as the bathroom cleaning bar, but I did give that away in my recent giveaway, and the dish cleaning bar, which looks a bit rough because I am using it and I am so impressed. I've used these two and I'm very impressed with them. That is just dirt from the kitchen counter. Let's flip it around. These lather so well and clean, and they don't leave like a weird residue like normally do, and I just love the concept so much, because why buy a bottle when you can get these little bars and waste your money on buying water? That is their little motto, which is just so amazing. And whilst I was there, I also ordered this body conditioner, body butter, can't get it out. I didn't realise that this has beeswax in it, so it's not vegan, but I'm not gonna complain about that. That is my own mistake. I have yet to try it because I've just not been very good at moisturising recently, but even just, oh my gosh, it feels very nice. I'm moisturising. And I also have a link down below if you want to use a code to get £5 off your order with Concentr8ed. I really recommend them. This is the box that came from Lush. Like I said, I feel like all the packages are this big. These are all the items I got. You know, I feel like I could probably fit it into the tiny eco bar box. Okay, here's what we got. I was very excited for this package. We have a deodorant, and I've been using this deodorant, oh my gosh. So 2 years ago in 2019, over the summer, my boyfriend and I went on a trip with a group to Thailand. It was part of the Karen Hill tribes, and we basically spent a month there building a water system for a village who didn't have access to hygienic water and like sanitary services and education, and we also built them latrines. And we were like, I wanted to get a deodorant that's zero waste, that I can travel with, and that's not liquid. So we went to Lush, and they only really had this option. I personally am not the biggest fan of the smell, but honestly I really don't care about it anymore. And I think we got like not too much, and we asked the girl how much we need for like 3 months for 2 of us to use, and she gave me a amount, and I am still to this day using up. I still have a little bit, and I love that it comes naked, and it's just like this, and I just rub it on my armpits and it melts, and I don't smell. And I'm a sweaty person, and I've been exercising every day this year, nearly every day anyway. I'm such a sweaty person, and I don't find myself smelling at all. I can smell when I'm sweaty, so this has been amazing. So because I'm slowly running out, I bought extra. I didn't realize it was this big. I'm gonna have to like cut it up and somehow store it because it does get a bit hard when it dries out. But there's that. And then what should we do next? Oh my god, it's looking at me. And then I got this. This was a little bit of an impulse buy, but also I really wanted to make the statement of zero waste, not having limits. And I have loved the colour of red hair on people. I think it's gorgeous. I don't think I'd suit it, but I do wish I was born with it. And then recently I found out that you can get red henna, and I know that people dye their hair with henna, and I found that Lush do red henna hair dye. So I bought some for myself and I'm so excited. And at first I was very excited and impressed, but then I was like, why is this piece of the packaging really thick? And that is because they included gloves in it. It's not saying anything about the gloves being recycled or anything like that. I'm annoyed. It should have been an option. I'm sure people, especially when you're doing your home dyes, like surely people that would use gloves would already have gloves. I'm just, like, you were doing so well. I'm gonna email them about it. Be like, can you decrease the size of your boxes and also like not send me gloves? Because now I'm gonna feel guilty about them. And they're not going to want to bin them after I've used them, and then they're going to be sat there and making me depressed that I've got these plastic gloves. It's going to be annoying. Anyway. Ooh. Right, and next is a conditioning bar. I really wanted to get a conditioning bar from Concentr8ed Co, but they are still working on their formulation because they are palm oil free. If you want to hear more about that, they made a little interview with Blue Masco on Instagram, which is really interesting. So I wanted to get one because we've been using up this bottle of conditioner that I've had for several years. Well, not several, but a long time that I've been using up. That's plastic, and it's coming to an end. And I don't condition every time. I condition maybe once every fifth hair wash, if that's it. My hair's very thin, it's not fussy, but I just wanted to get some as a backup because we'll be running out soon, and it smells amazing. But yeah, and then, like I said, we're buying soaps, and so I grabbed 2 of the cheaper soaps that I could find. Ooh, why is it wet? This is like an ocean one, and this is like a lemon one, and they smell amazing. And I know it's a bit of a fancy doodah thing, but I wanted to have these because we don't have liquid soap dispensers for hand washing, and in case anybody comes visit soon, because hopefully someone might, and we're also moving out soon, so having these to wash our hands with instead of, and the other soaps will be for like body and stuff. So I just wanted these because they also make me happy, and that's another important thing, is being zero waste but also happy. Because I think out of all the impulse purchases I could be purchasing, it's not the worst thing to be buying is soap, something that you're going to use up anyway and it's going to be handy. And then if you end up not wanting to have it, you can always gift it, you know. This thing I do regret buying. So I know fragrances and perfumes are a very bad they are a very bad thing in the zero waste community because of how vague they are. The terms perfume and fragrance are very commonly used in the description in the ingredients, and they can cover up to 500 different things, so you don't really know where the fragrance is coming from. I need to still do extra research on that to find products that are better, but I am someone that likes to smell nice because, well, I don't think I need to explain myself on that concept, but I knew that Lush were doing solid perfumes, and I thought amazing if it'd just be like the little hand soap, like these, and that you just rub and stuff. But no, it came in a little jar, which I guess I can't be too mad at, but also I did think it could come naked, and it does say perfume on its ingredients, which isn't the best, so I do regret that a little. Okay, and then I also ordered from Lush in January, so over 2 months ago, and I wanted to include that in there as well, and I didn't order as many stuff, but I ordered these tooth tabs because at this point I've been struggling to find any tooth tabs I liked. If they didn't contain fluoride, they tasted maybe alright, and then if they tasted, they had fluoride in it. It was just a massive faff. And so I got these, forgot to check if they have fluoride. They don't have fluoride in, and they tasted so weird. But we are using these up. Obviously, personal preference, though, might taste fine to some people. And the whole thing about fluoride damaging, that's like such a wishy-washy thing, but I am planning on doing extra research on it. But I just wanted to point out a lot of stuff that people are talking about is the ingestion of fluoride, but you don't eat tooth tabs. You brush it around your teeth and then you spit it out. The rest, like, so that's something to be thought about. Then I also got two things, these little charity pots, which I thought was so cute and really affordable, as well as so handy for like travel sizes. And these are like little hand creams, which I was using yesterday for the first time, and it is very nice, so I really like that, as well as this body butter solid thing, which I also have yet to try because, like I said, I've been all for trying these. But the reason I bought them is because my boyfriend uses a lot of creams, and I do over the winter as well because I dry out so crazy, and we were running out of the ones that we had tried previously, which were in plastic. So I was like, I need a body butter, so I bought it from that. And then I saw that Concentr8ed was doing one, so I was like, but yeah, I've yet to try them, but I am very excited. I just love Concentr8ed versions of everything. It's so great. And then I also wanted to get some concealer. I nearly did buy loads of makeup, but I'm like, wait, I don't actually use it all, and I still have stuff to use up. So one thing that I have used up recently is concealer, and it is my most used makeup. Like, if I was to only put one thing on, then it would be concealer. And this is it. It was a bit smaller than I expected, but it works really well. It's super nice and creamy. Like, let me just cover up this spot up here, and well, it's not complete, but then bam, it's really nice. And I believe this is wax at the bottom. I have yet to check if it is compostable, but if it's not, I will have to re-source some. But I am very impressed with the way it works so far. Super happy. That's it. So that's like my haul over the past 3 months. I usually don't buy this much. I think I probably won't buy stuff like this again till like a year later, which is why I wanted to show. I kind of make sure I have enough to supply me for a while and then order it all in one go, just so that I don't have to think about it ever, well, not ever again, but for a while. But also it saves me paying for postage, because either it's just less, or it sometimes adds up to being free, and it's less packaging, less carbon emissions. So I think hauls with things like that are fine. But like I said, this is for a long period of time. I am not telling you to be buying loads of soaps every time you buy a thing once a month or something. But if you want me to test out any of the products or talk about my experience with any of these products, let me know down below, and I'd be happy to do that. I will probably be posting about it on Instagram anyway, so if you want to see updates on that, check out my Instagram down below. But yeah, without further ado, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!